born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist? You squandered them on self-indulgence. Sin has led you here, your path inked in the blood of gratuitous murder. You have betrayed the Grand Arena. Now Rayclast shall be your audience, and your foe.
And we have not been playing a single bit of audio. Thank you very much, Martin, for bringing this to our attention. I'm going to be playing a Ruthless game, or this game on Ruthless, where the drops and everything are tuned down so much. I'm going to be playing as a character that I don't typically play as, because I really want to try different play styles and see how that goes. You and I, we're the only ones that made it to the shore.
We're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway. Looks like you found...
Oh no, he's dead! I need to stab this corpse that ate him real fast. And grab the, apparently, double strike gem. I have the tutorials turned off, so if anybody has questions, feel free to ask. Because this game is complicated. What I'm really considering doing, actually, is making a bow build. But, oh, I should probably be actually killing stuff. No way. They got rid of the guaranteed support gem? No way. Okay. I'm actually, so options. I need to aim. There's. I need to turn off. Ruthless item filter. Good, none.
Spirit is spent.
Oh boy. So Ruthless is a game mode that not a lot of people... I'm one of the ones that was kind of asking it, so I got exactly what I wanted, which was a much harder path of Exile. Despite never being able to beat the game, it's just... it feels like the game gives you a lot. Even though at the end of the game I don't ever have the stuff that I need. What to think about this game, you actually got to be moving around quite a bit. You stand still, you're gonna get hurt. You get hurt too much, you die. Oh gosh. Uh-oh, I panicked and used too many flasks. What? I got a gem thingy. Alrighty, so we got another rusted sword. We're gonna go ahead and equip swords? Do I need global accuracy? Nah, we're gonna go with crit. Well, what better? Damage-wise. What attacks? What the heck? Alright, so quick step. Okay. So I'm guessing that is one jewel that I'm allowed to have for mobility, is this quick step gem. This should be Ruthless, right? Oh yeah, no, it's
Now
ruthless.
there's a face I never lion eyes want. Take care.
There's an eye.
I do recommend watching the story and all that. Learn about the support gems that work well with this skill. Oh, interesting. Okay. Molten Strike, Cleave, Galvanic Arrow, Lightning Attack, sure. Fire a single projectile that splits on impact or at a target location, dealing area damage when it splits in again. Okay. So honestly, I'm wanting to go with a bow build.
Farewell.
And Ruthless, it's supposed to be really hard to get skill gems. Yeah, there's nothing there. Fantastic. I do want to, however,
Goodbye.
go and see if I can
Still alive.
get a build, a bow, which requires Orbs of Alterations, which I do not have.
Farewell.
Hello.
So let's see if I can... 15 portal scrolls! Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and start leveling up this skill gem until we can get what we actually need. Alright, where's my currency tab? Where is my currency tab? There it is. Ray, currency. Boom. Excellent. I now have 2 scroll fragments and passive skill points. So this, on your first level up, is what you are greeted with. Everybody always brings this up. They go, oh goodness, Alt F4, and then they uninstall the game. Yeah, this is nothing to worry about. For now, I guess I need to look where bows are. So this is where the bow mastery is, and immediately my phone's going off. Oh, okay. And immediately my phone's going off. But there are a couple things I'm going to want to try to accomplish with this build. Mostly to be a tanky archer. Attack speed, accuracy rating, attack physical damage, max life. So that's attack physical damage, so that should be fine. Yeah, those are melee. So what I'm probably going to do is start off over here, physical attack damage and life. This is a hardcore character, so I do need life. Now I can't use my new galvanic arrow skill.
But it'll have to do for now.
At least not, I won't be able to use the skill until after I have gotten a bow. Which unfortunately nothing is dropping.
My spirits are spent.
It has 18 charges. I'm trying to remember all the rules of Ruthless. Okay, so I still get flasks back. Is it just that skills are everything's harder to get? There we go. Oh, okay. A lot of these maps are all these maps kind of follow some generic rules of generation. I'm going the wrong way. Or am I? Oh, geez, that hurt. I hate the fire. We are gonna go out of our way to try to kill more things than normal. Ooh, an Orb of Transmutation! I can finally get that bow. We're also gonna pick up all items we find for a while until I can get... some Scrolls of Wisdom, so I can identify stuff that I can find. Oh, jeez! That is hurting a lot. Okay. Works for me. I'm gonna wait a little bit for the burning ground to go away. I think it's gone. We got a couple of good things out of all this. We got armor, we now have gloves, so we're a little bit more durable. We got 3 Scrolls of Wisdom. Now, when y'all play, I do not recommend playing on Ruthless. Learn the game on regular mode. In fact, Ruthless is not even recommended for a few veterans. Ruthless is... Do you want the game to be harder in an almost unenjoyable way? Well, here you go. And oddly enough, I am one of those kind of people that I go, yes, yes I do. And better yet, we're also playing this character on hardcore, so when he's dead, that'll be the end of his story. I don't know how long I'm actually going to last with this character, because I am not one of those really good players. There we go. I still need to try to get this set up so that way I can see the chat easier, because I am not playing this game on a smaller screen. Right, I have quick step.
It seems this new arena suits me.
Perfect. So we leveled up. I'm going to be heading over to this portal. That's going to be the first end of the first area. I'm going back to town. First, we're going to level up again. This entire thing is scary, but I had one goal. I want to be able to do a bow build. So we're going to go physical attack damage. Pick that up. I'm going to be traveling through this armor evasion and life, attack speed, going here, here, and here, so I can get to this bow tree mastery. Now, is that good? I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully it is. Because I am not planning this character out. My main goal is I want to just beat the campaign with this character.
Welcome.
Next, alterations? Oh, because it's, I leveled up, the shop refreshed, and now I need an alteration instead. I need 23 dexterity.
Welcome.
Well, looks like for a little bit I am going to be going with...
Stay sharp out there.
Yes?
this double strike until A, we get to level 5, or B, once we level up again, we're going to check the shop one more time. I think here's really affordable.
Take care.
Alright, other stuff. Well,
Greetings.
I need to save my money for a bow, so... yeah. Alright.
Farewell.
So we're going to go back to the coast. Jeez. I'm going to do a side quest to see if the reward on that one is still available. Oh, I may have to log out on this. If I get frozen, I'm dead. Jeez. I want those shoes. We're gonna run this way. Oh, the cooldown is so long.
I can't do this just yet.
Pick up those shoes. Excellent. More energy shield. Superior rusted spike. Getting surrounded. That enemy doesn't want to die. Alright. Gotta face take these. Physically resistant. Got it. We're gonna pick up all this. Now, what I would prefer right now until I get life regeneration is as much energy shield as possible. It's this little blue glow over my life, which basically is giving me a different kind of. Ooh, this has quality. Which is essentially giving me a different kind of. Another kind of life pool, and that one does regenerate as long as I don't take damage over time. So that gives me a way to at least deal with some enemies. Yeah, I need to not be spamming these other abilities as much. This is a thing where I am going to be killing almost everything I run into. Usually you don't want to be spending as much time. Well, you can. Especially, I would actually encourage on your first playthrough, kill stuff, get over leveled. So that way you have a more comfortable experience, especially through the campaign on your first playthrough. Most of the general consensus on the internet is you need to follow a guide. I have never followed a build guide. I've had 2,000 hours of enjoyment, so. You actually want to learn the stuff and mechanics of this game, you gotta just jump in, accept that your character may not be super strong, especially for the end game, but that's where character number 2 comes in when you know what you're doing. And when I say when you know what you're doing, I'm putting that in quotes. They keep adding so much to this game. This game is so deep and complex. There's always something new to learn. Alright, we're going to be picking up more max life. Right there. A simple robe. Does that give me... Never mind, I can't wear it because I'm stupid. Oh, I got hit. Oh, shoot.
I can't do this just yet.
Hey, we got a bow. That is exactly what we needed. And boom, just like that, we can now start using my actual skill I was wanting to use. So we're done with melee combat. And we're going to be using a bow now. Oh, and I need to pick this item up. I don't have inventory space. Yeah, I'm not picking that up. Alrighty. Looks like I can hit multiple things pretty well with this. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Let's go back. Pick up this driftwood maul. I'm gonna push X. and equip this in my offhand. So, whenever I think something needs to get hit really hard, switch to that. We'll see if this works. Yeah, because this is going to hit even harder, but it's only going to hit like one enemy. Whereas the bow is going to be so much better at clearing out multiple enemies. Woo!
I believe in traveling light.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's the best we can do inventory-wise. Alrighty. Well, we're now level 4. Time to head back to town, turn in the medicine chest, and move on from there.
I'd almost stopped believing in it.
We are going to be picking up the Quicksilver Flask. Get another quest here, another quest here.
Farewell.
Now that we have leveled up, is there anything better that we would want to be equipping? Like... evasion help. Ooh! Separated arrow quiver. Either that or I magically enhance my bow. I'm gonna go and pick up the quiver now for a slight damage boost. We're gonna sell everything we do not need. I believe in traveling lightly.
Stay sharp out there.
I'm gonna go and grab these. Yeah. Now we'll put that there. Now I have put a decent amount of money into this game. A little too much. But there we go. So that is a leak mechanic, and I will not be doing that. Also to note, this game is entirely free to play. I'm going to put that in quotes, because you can technically play the entirety of this game without spending a single penny. And it's not one, and nothing in this game is going to be pay to win. However, there is pay for convenience, such as the stash tabs, that if you are trying to get serious with the game and don't want to be limited on storage space, that is really the only thing that is recommended to be getting. Oh yeah, we're gonna try swapping weapons. Boom.
You die rather well. Couldn't ask for a better training ground than Rake last.
I've actually never heard Duelist's lines. We're gonna get more evasion, max life, and armor. Another short bow. Oh, that's the upgraded bow. Well, at least it does more damage, but I can't use it because of my low dexterity.
My spirits are spent.
Alright, leather cap. Alrighty. Spike bundle, I'll pick it up just in case. Also trying to save buy stuff for selling later.
Can't do this just yet.
I may have to run. Okay. Add this. Do I have space for any of this? I do.
I believe in traveling light.
Not anymore. But I did. Let's finish killing out the rest of this cave so I can get my rare item reward. Because I could use that. Speaking of rewards, increased attack speed. This is an okay spot because I can attack multiple enemies and only one can attack me back. Level up my skill gems. Why am I using my movement skill for convenience? That is going to get me killed. Is dashing forward into something that gets me in trouble and then being unable to escape. Ooh, portal scroll. Okay, talk to Tarcliffe for the reward. We will do so when we get to the next waypoint, which is not until not the zone I'm about to walk into, but the one following up after that, despite being full on inventory. We don't have to kill every enemy here, and I'm not going to. Wool shoes? Alright, here's the third glyph. Ooh. I remember when I first played this and I was stuck on this zone for a while. This is like the first zone. that you get. Well, this is the second zone you get to. There we go. Oh, whetstone. Alright, zipping forward. Zipping forward again.
I can't do this just yet.
And entering the submerged passage. I'm not gonna do the leak mechanic. Alrighty, heading back to town. Sell everything I don't need, which is all of this. Whoa! I had some good boots, apparently? I didn't realize. Don't sell that bow.
Goodbye.
Put the bow there. We don't need that, or this for a while.
Now that you've drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded rower one night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern. Looked a bit like a sand spitter, only the size of a bloody ox. I reckon it's nesting down in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor. Spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes looking for us.
Okay. So, next, I'm going to be picking up another skill gem. Puncture. Decoy totem. Let's see. Sniper's mark. Curses a single enemy, increasing the damage they take from projectiles and making projectiles split when hitting them to hit other targets around them. You can only have one mark at a time. Interesting. So that'll help me deal with bosses or groups. How's it going, Yoppy? This is Path of Exile, that game I was talking about earlier. Melee skills deal more. We're not going to be melee. Vigilant Strike. Also melee. So I have the choice between Puncture, Decoy Totem, which is very good. Sniper's Mark for more damage. Causes bleeding. I kind of want to do Puncture. I don't know. I'm trying to decide what kind of skill to go with. I could do a knockback Puncture maybe, but it'd be tricky to get that included. The knockback part, that is. Make it to where enemies will bleed themselves to death chasing me around. Normally I get to purchase these, but I don't get that option. So, attack damage. Yeah, this does a lot more attack damage compared to what I'm using right now. Puncture, I think.
Necromancer. Farewell.
Alright, Book of Regrets. So that way, if I make a very small mistake, notice I'm saying small mistake. If I make a small mistake in my passive skill tree, I can make some modifications to it. But we have a basic goal. We want to head over to Bow Mastery, pick up physical damage, damage over time. Physical damage, stun duration with bows on enemies. What? Stun duration? I can stun enemies with a bow? But Bow Mastery. Blink and mirror out. Nope. Arrows gain critical strike chances. They travel further up to 100% increased critical strike chance. Mirage Archer duration. Yeah, we're not doing that for a while. Accuracy per green socket on equipped bow. Increases reduction of projectile speed. Also apply to damage with bows. Interesting. Interesting. Puncture. Alrighty. I'm gonna go kill a granddaddy crab. Ooh, Scroll of Wisdom. Alright, so... trying to figure out the best way I want to have this set up. That's a level! Okay, time to pick up attack speed, global accuracy rating, ignore all movement penalties from armor, and plus 20 dexterity. Fantastic. Boots. Do these have move speed on them? No, they have fire resistance. Just in case I go against a fire-based enemy, sure. Almost cornered myself there. Almost lost the cool. Is this a new game? No, this game's been out for a lot of years. However, because of how long it's been out, it's received so much content update. This game has so much you can do. I'm dying. I am playing this game hardcore, so the moment this character dies, it's dead. Let's see. Move speed is always good in any game, it feels like. Yes, it's because move speed does what everybody likes, and it respects the player's time. You need to get somewhere, move speed, get you to that location faster. Especially a lot of ARPGs. One thing you're going to be spending a lot of time doing in all of them is walking. Walking to get from this destination to Ironton. I went the wrong way. Well, that was about to be the end of the hardcore run. Let's go and level up that puncture gem. Have you played a game? Have you played this game a lot? Only about 2,400 hours. So other than that, no, I wouldn't say so. I'm actually playing a character in a build I almost never play. Because I tend to play either melee characters or summoners. So what I'm doing is I'm playing neither, and I'm going to play a bow build. This is the exact wrong way. Alrighty. I want to pick up projectile damage. Have us do even more damages. Yes, I am lost. But this game is also completely free. Well, I say completely. It is free to play, but there are a few things that if you really enjoy the game that are recommended you purchase for your convenience, such as more stash tabs. So that way you actually have storage space. Ooh, is that a better short bow? It kind of is. Oh, speaking of a better short bow. Yeah, it's exclusively better. Let me put this here. And at this moment, we're not going to be using this at all. Ooh, you know what? Makes it slightly harder on myself, but what I can do is galvanic arrow there, and then puncture no, other way. No, other way. All right. So puncture on this one. And then when I need to go kill a boss, I just push X. And then I switch to my single target kill. Yeah. Okay. We'll see how that works. Does it need a good PC? Kinda. I have just my laptop, which struggles to run anything newer than Left 4 Dead 2. So you can turn down the settings. I got a laptop that's not the greatest, but I lowered the settings on there a lot, and it's able to work just fine. Ooh, sell that. Oh, is this what I'm looking for? Pretty sure this is what I'm looking for. There's the flooded depths. It is about 40 gigabytes. Because it's got so much content, but... Oh shoot, I'm blind. There we go. And so now the one thing that I mentioned earlier, but I think before you joined Yoppy, is I'm playing a game mode that was made specifically for people like me that go, you know, this game's too easy. What I would like is to make myself suffer. And so the item drop rates are severely lowered. But I do not recommend playing Ruthless, especially for a new player. Play the normal game, play it on softcore, don't play hardcore. Well, you can play hardcore if you want, but just jump in experience the game for the first time, your first character's, no matter what, your first character is going to be able to get through the entire campaign. But in-game content, not really. But by the time you try to go through some in-game and you feel like you've hit a wall, you'll have an idea what you messed up on your character. And you could either do in-game trading, get the items you need to completely re-roll all the stuff on the character, or just make a new one. And at that moment, you'll be able to run the campaign a lot faster. It won't take you 20 hours. It'll take you closer to either 4 or 8. I forget what the current speedrun record is. It's like 2 or something like that. Man, the layouts are completely different than what I'm used to. But no, this game is fantastic for if you have a character idea in your head, you go, I want to make a character that can stand in place and kill all of the endgame bosses while I go and cook dinner. I mean, that kind of build's going to be expensive. Uh-oh. There's that granddaddy crap I was looking for. Gotta use more flasks. Jeez. Awesome. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit to character selection, and then hardcore ruthless solo self-found. Maybe I'll check it out when I get a new laptop, because right now 40 gigs is about as much space as I have available. Yeah, this one is definitely worth the wait. Path of Exile 2 is going to be coming out in closed beta soon. I think this game is 13 years old. No, it's not 13 years old. It's something else is 13 years old. Is this game 10 years old? I know this game's old.
You managed to kill a granddaddy crab.
Managed to kill a granddaddy crab. Alrighty, and as a reward, we got another passive skill point. This one is going to go into this much stronger Fury Bolts. Increased projectile speed, increased damage, and plus 20 strength. Fantastic. So, what I'm looking to do is I do want to go projectile damage down here, over here, over here. Pick this stuff up, but I am going to need to consider defenses in the nearby future. So maybe I should just pick up Bravery now. Actually, what I would also like to do is make it to where I don't have to worry about mana for a while. So if I go and pick up Mana Flows, that should solve my mana issue, and then I won't need the small mana flask as much anymore.
Welcome.
Sell. We're going to go ahead and sell all this stuff.
Farewell.
We're going to hold on to this skill gem. Normally you only have these 4 tabs, so you can purchase additional tabs to make your game a lot more convenient. There is... What am I looking for? I'm looking for gems. Gems? Nope, gems. Nope, gems. Nope, gems. Nope, gems. Nope, gems. Nope, gems. Gems! Oh, did I hit caps lock at some point, I guess? Boom. So that'll hold all my gems for me. And as these become important... Alrighty. got a chromatic orb. I actually got a better short bow while I was doing stuff, so...
Yes? Take
Boom.
care.
Excellent. We're gonna go back to that passage. And instead of going up here, we're now gonna be going the other direction in order to start heading to the prison. Travel to Prisoner's Gate. So when I first played this game, I went ahead and jumped in hardcore going, let's see how far I can get. I actually got pretty far. The game was only 3 acts at the time. But the 3 acts were split into, okay, there it is. But the acts were split into 3 different difficulties, very similar to how Diablo 2 is done. Because this game was made because Diablo 3 had come out, and the people who developed this game went, Diablo 3 was not at all what we were expecting or wanting, so we're going to make a game that we were expecting Diablo 3 to be. And that's what Path of Exile is. And they've taken it, and they have gone and done their own stuff and made changes. Because one of the exciting things about Diablo 2 is you have some agency to your character customization. Ooh, nice. Even more damages. Alright, I need to change those key bindings. I need to make it where when I am swapping weapons... Woo! When I am swapping weapons, it's not going to cause me to accidentally keep opening up the Friends tab. Is the map the same every time? No! The map is, well, it's pseudo-randomly generated. It follows certain rules, but it is different. Where once you know the basic rules about how, like, once you play the game enough, you have a general idea about, oh, for this map I need to run this way, for this map I need to run this way. Nice, we got an amulet now. But yeah, the maps are randomly generated. I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? Check that amulet. Oh, key bindings, right. Input. Weapon swap should not be X. I need it to be... Is there anything... Am I using the G for anything? G is the Atlas screen, so that is a no-go. What about tab? What's tab used for? Overlay map. Oh, right. Yeah, I use that quite a bit. I really need these side keys for something else. Detonate mines. Alright, well, I'm going to use this mouse button. Mouse 5. Make sure I didn't get rid of anything. Alrighty, save. There we go. Much better. Rawhide boots. Do I even want them? It's not even worth my time. Moving on. Perfect. So we're going to just take a step back. And I'm just going to do a quick, brief explanation. I did not plan a single thing out for this character. I'm going in blind. Normally, when I'm playing character, I'm playing as either the Witch, which starts up here, or the Templar, which starts over here. But I am now playing as the Duelist, and he starts down here, where he has a whole bunch of these other physical and evasive nodes. And I'm playing a bow, and I have no idea what I'm looking for on all those. But there are a few important things to keep in mind. First, don't just look at all this and go, what do I need? What you need is what is close by. You either need health, about 300 per act, and I'm still on Act 1. I'm at 200 health, so I could pick up this life and bravery to increase my max life, or I could go projectile damage for more damage. But I was earlier mentioning that my mana felt like it was hurting a bit, and that I might want some more. Oh, there is actually something I want to consider. Flask Mastery. Chance to gain a flask when you deal a classic critical strike. Maybe. I am going to want some form of Flask Mastery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick up projectile damage. I don't know, my damage feels okay. Maybe I should just go ahead and pick up the mana regen. There's some more life over here. This gives me life regeneration. I'm going to go ahead and pick up... Oh, actually, I also want to consider elemental resistances at some point, since I can't get them normally. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick up more life. So this gets me 5% more max life, so as I get gear or as I level up, my health's going to increase by a lot more. Fantastic! I'm going to go play some Polytopia now, doing a bunch of live games with Omaji. Yeah, good luck with your Omaji games. Omaji's doing real good right now.
I can't do this just yet.
Twisted Burrows. Ooh, chain gloves, rusted hatchet. Well, the rusted hatchet we're gonna go grab, but I don't necessarily need. Maybe I want to go some sort of blast rain build. Waypoint. Scare mask. Armor evasion. I'd rather get that energy shield until I get enough some actual life regen.
Hello. Goodbye.
Here we go.
Hello.
Do we have rings for sale? No, we don't. So I gotta find the rings and amulets.
Farewell.
Time to hear your...
Greetings.
That's fire damage. What are we looking for? Well, I guess at this moment, I shouldn't be caring about like what kind of damage I get. It should just be whatever damage I need.
Farewell.
All right, back onto the ledge we go. Ooh, chain boots. Oh, a magical short bow. Yes, please. All right, how good is this? 1 mana per enemy killed. You know what? That's better than nothing. So at least I get mana back as I kill enemies. Making it where I don't have to be spamming at my mana flasks as often, but I still will. During boss fights. Oh geez. Alright, well now I know the areas of effect to stay out of. Woohoo! Level 10! Increased puncture. Puncture on this boss does nothing. Alright. I'm just gonna attack from over here. Look at this boss fight! Hey! So exciting! Can't care anymore. Well, let's give her something I don't need. Vine circulate. I don't really need this. All right, level up. Get more life. And that should be enough life for Act 1 as I level up a couple more times.
I can't do this just yet.
was going to explode on me. We'll just stick with that. Pick that up so I can sell it. Ooh, waypoint. We're gonna keep moving forward. My perspective on this entire game has definitely changed because of how much loot I'm getting. So I'm having to ask myself questions I don't really have to ask. One of the bigger ones I'm going to be having to come across. Woohoo! I need a better flask. This flask ain't gonna work. There we go.
I believe in traveling light.
Perfect.
It's to be a cage fight then. I can live with that.
Alright. Lion Eyes Watch. Time to turn in everything and get some more rewards. Energy Shield 5. Evasion Reason 14. Will I get that life regen? I'd rather have even more evasion. Oh, that energy shield's a lot more right there. Alright, we're gonna put on a circulate. We're gonna hold on to this. Prison reward! Armor and evasion. Block and stun recovery. Oh, is my phone dying again? It's making it harder to see chat when it dims down like that. Perfect. Lightning resistance, stun and block recovery. Honestly, probably this, but I'm just gonna sell it. Cancel.
Farewell.
We'll hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it to this iron circulet. Kill Brutus.
Greetings.
It's a good bow. Increased critical strike chance.
Stay sharp out
Well, actually, any of these
Greetings.
boots have movement speed? Nope, nope, nope. Dang.
Farewell.
Alright, what we're looking for now... Yes. Still can't... So I need 4 of those, I need 4 of those.
Be well.
Just so I can get one. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit. So, since there's no further rewards, let's go to the prison! Kill Brutus! As well as completes our Trial of Ascendancy that we are unaware of. Need better flasks. Guess I could try. Guess I could try purchasing a new flask. It's a vendor. If it's not too expensive. I would be looking for better life, so that way I'm less likely to just die on a war given notice. Alrighty. Not gonna lie, I'm not liking my current rate of mana regen. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up mana and mana regeneration. It gives me more max mana. So that way I can spam my abilities a little bit more. We're trying to head towards that symbol right over there first, before heading to the doorway down. Medium life flask, that's what we're looking for. Pop, 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 pop. Beautiful. And the game does start off slow, but it wants to make sure that, because the game's hard enough already, it wants to make sure that it's not going to chase you off because of it's just too hard or too fast right from the get. It wants to make sure that you can do everything. I gotta wait for these to go through. There we go. So look at our mana regeneration. It's doing better. Do I need to pick up the other node? I mean, I need to pick up the other node so I can wear that circlet that I wanted. So I guess so? I feel like I should really be focusing on damage. Iron gauntlets. We're going to be picking stuff up.
Practice makes perfect.
That was a little bit scary.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
Okay, we got the superior crude bow. Oh, but it's a crude bow, not a short bow. Well, if it's better... See, it kind of is, because it has that 3 to 4 cold damage. swap. And put this puncture right here. So that way our stronger bow that has added elemental damage that we're using for wave clear is right there. And then our puncture bow, which will need to be mostly physical, is the one on the back. I need to stop moving. I'm bleeding. Ooh, Scroll of Wisdom. I suppose I should consider doing the mechanics of the League. So I could pick up those ascendants, so I could pick up those extra classes. Wrapped boots. I already have an oily vest, right? I do. Rather have armor than evasion. At least in the early game. Near the end, it doesn't matter much except for energy shield, unless you really stack them all up. Yes, Cleo. Ooh, first rare. I need to identify this. Extra fire damage, maximum life added, cold resistance, 4 life gain per enemy killed. Yep, that's what we're getting. Mana's doing okay. If I got one more level, I'll get that mana regen, and it should be good enough to sustain my mana for everything I need.
I recognize that pretty face. Grand Arena, Theopolis. I've a future in mind that I think would suit you, duelist.
Oh boy. I am employing the open up everything strategy. Chainmail tunic? I'm too dumb to put this suit on. I'm stupid. Oh, jeez! I've never seen him burst down the door like that.
Let me embrace you.
That hurts. Don't stand too close when he does that. Oh. Please die.
Embrace you.
Please die.
Skill beats size every time.
Dang, he dropped stuff, but it's no good for me. I think I'm doing okay on Scrolls of Wisdom. So I'm just gonna drop the bow. There we go. That's better. Oh man, it's getting dark. I'm starting to see reality. That's no good. Alright, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to enter. Okay. Alright, I'm logging out. Yeah. No good. We're gonna sell everything I don't need. Shield. Yeah, give me a short bow. Oh, the plank shield I need to identify. Oh, and the nailed fist I need to identify too. There we go. That way I get slightly more income. Oh, that's an okay shield. I would want that. I don't need fire resistance. Not too stupid to wear that.
Goodbye.
Perfect.
Yes?
Alright. Greater life flask I can't equip yet.
Goodbye.
Alright, so now I have a choice between multiple things. Reward, I can get precision. Me and nearby allies have increased critical strike chance. That's always nice. Vitality is for life regeneration. That's all really nice in the early game. Enduring Cry performs Aurora Cry, taunting all nearby enemies to attack me, and grants endurance charges. Grants endurance charge per 5 power. Additional physical damage reduction per endurance charge, and additional elemental resistances per endurance charge. I'm gonna go with Enduring Cry because I do want to make this character tanky. So that's what we're gonna do. shot. There we go. We're going to go ahead and get that mana flow, improve our mana regeneration. That's better. But now I can also equip this armor and this iron circlet, so that way I have more energy shield. So that way I am a little more tanky. I don't think I'm at the point where I can just equip it without a... Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that. I need enemies around me first. We're not at the point of the game where I just go, oh hey, boom, there we go, I'm happy, and then that's it. I need to actually be surrounded by multiple enemies. 3's not enough either. Then we're going this way.
Do this,
I missed. For now, this is the only skill I need. I'm just going to make sure that whenever I actually want, I just got to hit a button. Make that easier for myself. Mana is feeling a lot better. So I won't need to be spamming.
You're
mana.
a fine blade in need of forging,
Okay. Interesting. Inventory's nearly full already again. Woo! 3 endurance charges. Oh yeah.
I believe in traveling light.
Dang. get as many endurance charges as possible. Ooh, Scroll of Wisdom. Should be this way, but it wasn't. Okay, so we've got mana. This actually will take care of our mana problems for quite a good majority of the game. We have health. We have enough health for Act 1. I think at this point we're just going to be picking up damage, and then going down here to get +1 max endurance charges and increase the endurance charge duration? That sounds about right. I also want to consider going over here to pick up Call to Arms, so that way I can always go rah, rah, rah. And, yeah, so we're going to go and pick up that damage. And after we rah, rah, rah our way, we can do it without having to stop and go, eh. And then we just keep moving. Ooh, a longbow. Even more damages. Attack slower. So I think what I'm going to do for now is we're going to use it specifically for puncture. So that way puncture hits really hard. Dang. There we go. I'm getting used to this.
I almost feel sorry for these dudes.
Let's find the waypoint first, and then I'm going to try going into the Viridian Wildwood. Because, again, if I could do the mechanics, I could also go to a lower level zone, I guess. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Superior double strike. Oh, yes.
I can't do this.
Longing out.
Be well.
I'd like to be able to do the league mechanics, you know? I mean, the rewards are really good. So, what I can consider doing is go... No, not here. It's not going to be here. I could consider warping back to the coast. Yeah, the coast is too low leveled, so we're going to go to the next zone, Mudflats. There it is. Alright, so it exists. We're going to try this in a lower level area. There we go. This is acting much more reasonable. Let's collect this wisp. Where'd the trail lead off to? The trail's gone. Medium life flask. Ooh. I think when they were going with Ruthless, they forgot to tone down the drop rate a little bit. Alright, we're going back this way. Dang. Didn't find what I was looking for. Is there a minimum level? It's got to be a minimum level, right? Right, new. We're going to try that again. So I am looking for a specific kind of person. Who can give my character a little bit of a boost. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Really? Wisps. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Follow the trail of wisps. There's no minimum level the zone has to be. Okay. I need to check. So we're gonna go look up the Wildwood. PoE Wildwood. The Viridian Wildwood. Bosses, yeah. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything that says that they can't drop. Looking for the Asmeri Wanderers. Alright, we're gonna try again. New. And we're just gonna keep doing this until either I level up and it's too high level for the zone. Or I find what I'm looking for. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't get surrounded. Die. What's here? Dang. Not what I'm looking for. Rustic Sash? There we go. Coral Amulet gives me some life regen. I do want to keep the strength. Medium life flask. Medium life flask. We get 22 increased global physical damage. I'm not intending to farm this for loot, but it's going to give me good loot. And I'm going to use it. Oh, but that kills the point of Ruthless! I'm going to go to town and sell everything really fast.
What little help?
I don't need that. Medium, medium, medium. It's going to give us a large. Ooh. Until I get some actual natural life regen, I'm going to be using this Coral Amulet. Until then, Where are my flasks? Flasks. Flasks! Here they are. Flasks. We're gonna add a folder. Items. Boom. And we're gonna put the gems in here as well. Alright. So this flask goes there. Let's get it going there too. And then we're gonna get rid of everything we don't need right into our currency. And slowly get a small stockpile. Until then, let's continue to try to find those Viridian guys, the Asmeris. Get that Ascendancy class. Oh, right. I forgot to open up a new zone. New. If you hold control when going to a zone, you can create a new instance. Ooh. Ooh, I'll pick that up. Don't mind if I do. Did I get anything good? I don't think so. I am in a lower level area. An iron ring! They're gonna give it to me. I'm gonna use it. Magical padded vest. Even more attack damage. Ooh, chain belts. For energy shield, I kind of like the idea of doing a lot of damage. Let's grab a chain belt until I get that life. Well, I have life regen now. Which means I could start focusing on the armor that is more appropriate. Dang. Trying that again. Really don't want to be doing this in the current area. That'll destroy me. We're gonna go directly downwards. Man. That's unfortunate. power amulet. Help me with my mana regen if I so think it needs assistance. Rustic sash, only 16%. Trap. That's why I'm doing this on the lower level zone. Whew. That's a currency. Find those people. Assuming there's probably a minimum level requirement. The issue is the hive mind of the internet hasn't figured it out yet. So nobody knows. Alrighty, well, I am gonna try to just move on then, because as much as I really wanted that, I mean, I could try again on this level. It's just I'm afraid. I'm nervous. No, thank you. That's not gonna work. Not. If they hit too hard, I can't kill them fast enough. It ain't worth it. So there's Fairgraves. What time is it? I do need to consider. It is 18:29. So I was going to be grilling a burger tonight. Do need to consider getting that started at some point.
I can't do this just yet.
Can't make it a burger just yet? Alright. Ooh, scroll of wisdom. Don't mind if I do. Alright, hopefully this is into the ship graveyard cave, which it is. So we're gonna go inside and grab a lantern. Really want those rewards. Risk ain't worth it. Chainmail tunic. I already got one on, right? I do. Let's some point I need to start making everything magical. Ooh, saber. I'll pick that up. Can't beat that. Yeah, it's a dead end. Hey. Oh, I thought this was what I was looking for. So apparently I can make it where my bow can stun people? Right, even more damages. Because clearly I don't have enough. Not enough damages. It'd be great if I could pick up some heralds. Alright. This 3 to 7 makes it where I'm doing 8 to 21 damage versus 8 to 33. So this 60 nice, 55. Yeah. That is exclusively better. So that's even more damage. There we go. Superior composite poke. I need more dexterity. Grab the all-flame. Mallet. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for the next zone, which should be a little further ahead. Even more damages. Maybe it's upwards. It's generally upwards. There it is, right over here. So we're gonna go back to town. Not to town yet. We're gonna go back to the ship graveyard. Gonna go visit Fairgraves.
Stop
My beloved all-flame.
none of honor. It pains me greatly to do this. Hard times call for hard.
Oh no, he betrayed me. Because he was like, no one could have it but me. Thank you for returning to me. You're welcome, it's yours. Yep, but you saw it, you must die. There we go.
It's not every day that I get to do with a legend. Thank you, Fairgraves.
Alright. 14. I mean, I have life regen now. Just not great. Oh, I didn't level up. I just completed my objective.
I can't do this just yet.
Do I want to attempt it? Oh. No, it's already closed. There we go. So, with Fairgraves dead, that gives me a point. Boom.
If you must.
Nessa is going to give me another skill. Lacerate does nothing. Sweep does nothing for me. Rain of Arrows. Well, that's the one skill we're looking for. It's going to be replacing Galvanic Arrow. We're going to go and pick up this Dexterity, putting us at exactly 53, enough to be using this superior composite bow. And Rain of Arrows is now in use. There you go. Even more damage with Puncture. So that's kind of more important at the moment. You know what? Kind of want to make this weapon magical. So that's what I'm going to do. Orb of Transmutation on the superior composite bow. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Ooh, increased crit strike chance. Works for me. Alright, Galvanic Arrow. You were great. I don't want to be doing lightning damage. I mean, I can, but it's not what I want. Alright, so this. Identify. Increased max life. It's kind of good. I'm going to use that instead. Perfect.
What little help I can offer is...
Oh, I meant to sell one more thing. We're going to get rid of this. We're not going to get rid of the power amulet. Not for a wee little bit longer. So, passive skill tree. It's looking alright. We're going to be making our way over here to strength next. Because I don't need max mana. I also will at some point be wanting to head over this way to be getting flask stuff. Because I think I'm going to want to be abusing flasks on this character. Because flasks are generally a good way to boost the defenses of your character, especially if you can keep them up at all times. So +1 maximum endurance charges. We're going to get increased duration. Golem's blood. Yeah. Alrighty. That. It's time to go kill the boss of Act 1. What's the age? 2 hours? Dang. It's been 2 hours already? Missed.
Practice makes perfect.
Heading north. Ooh, a treasure chest. Oh gosh, it's trapped. Who could have seen that coming? Alrighty, that's feeling better. I am really nervous about the upcoming boss, though, because I have no cold resistance. Well, I have some cold resistance, and that's once I get these endurance charges up. Ooh, a treasure chest! Oh no, it was trapped! Who could have seen that coming? Six. Okay. That's such a sweet song.
I'm starting to think there's more to life than fries or carrots.
Jeez. Alright, passive skill point. Going over here to the strength. Strength also does, so each of the attributes do also do a little bit of extra. Strength increases life and melee physical damage, but not bows. Dexterity increases accuracy and evasion, and intelligence increases mana and energy shield. Can't hit me. Oh goodness.
I can't do this this way.
Oh, it's gonna be way easier to kill these with puncture. That makes sense, since they bleed out by trying to chase me down. At last, she's shown her true colors. Pink and blue. I wasn't close enough to the boss for that. Jeez. Alright, next puncture wins! One more. Okay.
We stand at death's door.
It's way scarier with less cold resistance. We'll go ahead and pick these up so I can start getting the extra inventory. or the extra currencies. Longbow? Nope. It's the it's the composite longbow, right? That's what I'm using. Silken vest. I'm too stupid to use that. In order to have pretty looking robes, I must be smart. I am not smart. I move fast and I hit really hard. You want to bleed? Oh, bleed for me. Bleed for me. Ooh. Bleed for me. So the thing about this dash ability, it doesn't really do what I need it to do, which is, if I'm in a bad position, I need to be able to escape. Alright, soldier helm. It's much better. Lose a tiny bit of energy shield, but that's okay. It did what it needed to do. Alright, so my Enduring Cry leveled up. Increased Warcry speed, even more, regenerate even more life over the course of the seconds. And everything else is unchanged. Cool. I didn't know exactly what that would be doing to affect it. Wait, is he throwing the chimps at me? Oh, Enduring Cry is... right. Enduring Cry. Regenerate life over 1 second. That's life regen for me now. I don't need this Coral Amulet, and I can switch back to the Strength one and get even more max life. And I don't need to be focusing Energy Shield anymore. I missed again. Am I gonna have to get accuracy? I really hate getting accuracy. Main hit chance. It's a good hit chance, so. Alrighty, Act 2.
Going?
I love you. Goodbye.
You and the rope.
I think we may end up being at a good stopping place. Because I have been doing this for a couple hours.
The spirit hunts me.
Okay, so you're the one that heals me up. Alrighty, so we still got mostly normal gear. Well, oddly enough, it doesn't feel too terrible at the given moment. It's just, it's really slowed down the progression, is the thing. And I have to really start considering what kind of stuff to be picking up. I may want to go here for those elemental resistances, because I'm going to need them at some point. Inflict bleeding onto an enemy up to 8 times. Your bleeding does not deal extra damage while the enemy is moving. 50% less damage with bleeding. trying to remember. So if I go to puncture, leading deals physical damage over time based on damage is higher while they move. Gonna have to be heading over to this side soon. Projectile mastery. Alright, what are these? How many of these exist? Where are they? There's one all the way over here. Alright, so 1% increased projectile damage per 16 dexterity. Knock back enemies if you get a critical strike with projectile damage. That works well with puncture. More projectile speed, less projectile speed. Okay. Deal 20% increased damage with hits and ailments for each enemy pierced for each time they chained. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Reduced projectile speed. Increased projectile speed. Gain damage as they travel farther, dealing up to 60% the further they go. Increased damage hit at a close at the start of their movement, reducing as they travel further. What? Hold on. Spell suppression mastery. What is this? See, this is also why I want to be playing a new character. I'm completely unaware that this thing exists. Okay. Spell suppression chance, increased life recovery from flasks. Alright. Hopefully that actually properly muted. Because my hotkeys are apparently also keys that trigger with Path of Exile, so that would be unfortunate. Chance to suppress spell damage is lucky. Oh. You have phasing if you suppress spell damage recently. Increased chance to suppress spell damage while phasing. Well, I won't need chance to suppress spell damage is lucky if I'm able to get it to 100%. So, suppress spell damage cannot inflict elements on you. So if I can get 100% spell suppression, I can become immune to elemental elements. Prevent 1% suppressed spell dash per hit suppressed recently. Okay, interesting. Where's the other one? Over here. Prevent 3%. Suppress spell damage. All of these. Dexterity provides no inherent bonus to evasion rating. 1% chance to suppress spell damage per 15 dexterity. 15% chance to suppress spell damage if equipped helmet, body armor, gloves, and boots all have evasion rating. Okay. That will be something I will be wanting to do. Modifier chance to suppress, instead, chance to dodge spell hits at 50%, maximum chance to... Got it. So, instead of going for spell suppression, I can dodge the spell entirely. And basically make it to where, yeah, that's pretty good, but I had to get a lot of spell suppression. Like, a lot. Oh, and daggers like spell suppression too. Interesting. Oh, and there's more spell suppression up here. Increased energy shield recharge rate. Tougher energy shield. Suppress. Okay. Movement speed. I will be wanting those. Cool, cool. So I can definitely do that. Cannot be maimed, hindered, corrupting blood cannot be inflicted on you. $10, $20, $20. So this wheel here makes me 50% to avoid elemental ailments, but I'm not immune. Not like Purity of Elements gives me. Kind of want to keep moving forward, but it is... I mean, my time is down here, so it's basically 7 o'clock. I gotta consider grilling stuff, and this is probably a good stopping point. So we did manage, without dying, because we are on hardcore ruthless. We did manage to complete Act 1. So I'm happy about that. On a character I'm not familiar with. Of Exile as Mary. As Mary Wanderers. Alright, in order to do that, maybe we can find some more information. Yes, Mary Wanderers can be countered from level 1, but subsequent quests require... Okay. So I can find them. You know what? I'm going to try to find them really fast. I need... Because I'm level 15, so we're going to go to the Submerged Passage. I don't think I want to be collecting the Charms one, so even if we find the Charms one, it's not the one I'll be going with.
I can't do this just yet.
Okay. Doing a short bow. We're gonna try to follow this yellow path. See if we find what we're looking for. Ooh, I'll take that. Come on. Dang. Alright, try again. Follow the yellow path. go. Try again. Where'd the trail go? There it is. I think I really want the yellow one. That would have been nice. Ew. Dang. I mean, it's gonna be good loot.
I can't do this just yet.
Riposte? Oh, heck yes. Riposte does me nothing in the now. Ruthless! Oh my goodness. Orb of Regret. Oh man. We're getting everything. Ruthless Adley only works with melee skills. Dang, I mean, that was good, but... That's unfortunate. Gonna keep trying. Why do I have to wait until at least Act 3? When did I first see them previously? I'm trying to remember. Missed? Ooh, let's pick this up. Come on. I got a good feeling about this. Come on. Dang. Good feelings. Okay. Maybe I gotta try again in a different act. Could also try Prisoner's Gate. Because I'm just not finding what I'm needing to find. Fighting at this higher level zone, though, does make me nervous. Can I kill these guys fast enough? Stop lobbing frogs at my face. Skill gem dropped. Oh well, I wasn't gonna be able to use that one anyways. It was minion damage support. I'm not using minions in this build, so. But I got a skill gem to drop.
Farewell.
Damn, stay sharp out there.
We're gonna go and sell, and sell. Accept. All right. We're gonna go ahead and put this Ruthless away, and put all this other inventory away. Okay, so unfortunately we weren't able to find the Asmaris in Act 1, even though my sources say we can, but we didn't find them. But for Act 2, I'm going to be wanting to do that on another time. We're going to continue to try to make this tanky bow build work. It may not work out the way I want it to, but I am going to try. However, on Ruthless, Solo Self-Found Hardcore is probably not the right place to be building this build. So, we'll try. We'll try. Like, this, Riposte does nothing for me because, I can't block. Uses both weapons while you're dual wielding. Yeah. Trigger the skill when you block. Yup. I'll find a way to get some block added. Next point is Vigor. Endurance charge duration. One thing I will want at some point is to navigate over to here to get War Cry cooldown recovery rate. Yes. Golem's blood. We are going to need more life as well. Yeesh. Alrighty. Do I have any... I have transmutation. Do you have any good items for me to buy? I could buy another composite bow for my rain of arrows. Well, I guess I will. Just for now. And then we can get rid of this longbow. But now I have even more damage. Good single target. I've got good AoE.
Return.
Actually, can I...
Yeah.
Are there any other good quivers hiding somewhere? You don't have them.
Go with the spirit.
Make it.
You don't sell quivers.
Return.
Well, I guess I'm glad I bought a quiver when I did. Because I want a better quiver than this serrated arrow quiver. Let's go back to Act 1 really fast. Because can I buy any quivlers from you? Quivlers! I can. Right. And they're just... There's mediocre.
Stay sharp out there.
But this quiver's gonna be used for a while, so let's make it magical. Boom! Ooh, max life and fire resistance. Oh, and other things I was wanting to do is I was wanting to get more strength, so I don't need life regen as much anymore, thanks to having Enduring Cry. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. More fire res. We are gonna get rid of this item. Max life. Max life is just better than lightning resistance. Ugh. I wish I could kind of have it both. I really need cold resistance. I don't need lightning resistance.
While we live, we are blessed.
Alright. And then one last thing we're going to do is on my standard. I'm going to try to farm a Uber boss. This is also on a newish on a low-level character. There's a secret boss that this is what I'm going to go fight. And honestly, it'd be perfect if I could find the boss right now and then also catch it on recording. But Uber Hillock, I've been looking for him for years. My character's now level 8. is currently 27% of the way to getting to level 9. Alright, we're gonna switch to the second character. This one's level 6. Let's try to get that Uber Hillock. Arg. What do I think about? So Viper Strike. Yeah. Okay, so all that makes it where I have a 100% chance to poison. Nope. That's not it. Alrighty. That's a bummer. And I guess I'll just leave off with... So, one of the cool things about this game is the kind of characters that you can get. This is the character I currently have, this Standard League. I want to do... Let's take it really fast. So this character is level 91. I'm near the end of the end game. Can I do this map? Cannot inflict exposure, physical damage reduction, hurts really hard, hurts really hard. Ooh, this map is scary. I don't know if I want to do that. 4 magic monsters, physical damage reduction, chance to suppress. And corrupted. Perfect. Area contains an additional legion encounter. Oh, what? It leveled up too? No, it didn't. It is supposed to be level 13. Fantastic. But this game gets crazy. Oh, no interest. Alrighty, come on, Eater of Worlds. Come on at me. In fact, I'm gonna have Einhard join me. Make things a little bit more better for myself. Jeez, that almost killed me. That almost hurt. What almost killed me? I have a giant turtle fighting with me. Ooh! I'll have to check to see if any of those are good. Our build is not as good as a lot of other people's typical builds. This is also in a format of solo self-bound, but check to see if any of these bigger ones are tier 8, don't care. Tier 3, don't care. Tier 9, don't care. It's a lot of accuracy rating, don't care. Looking for tier 1s. Ooh, don't care. Ooh, tier 9, don't care. That's pretty good. That's also pretty decent. Alrighty, so most of those were garbage. Sure that life roll was not tier 1, it was tier 2, and it was a high roll, so... Come on. Ooh, Topaz Flask. I want to pick that up in a moment. Not just in case. Oh. Nice. Ooh. So one of the cool things in... I don't want to be killing those beasts. Oh, even more! Alright. See if any of these are good. Ooh, +1 to the level of socket melee gems. That's pretty nice. Tier 3 max mana, no thank you. Grants 5 life per enemy hit. Strength. Reflect. Nope. Strength. Nope. Intelligence, maybe. Boy. Increased quantity of items found in the area, increased rarity of items found in the area. Final boss drop 3 additional divination cards which reward basic currency. Nearby enemies gain 100% of the physical damage. Extra lightning. Yuck. A chance for enemies to drop shield ground when hitting you no more than once every 2 seconds. It's fine, I'm immune to it. Enemies overwhelmed a lot. Chance to drop additional Grand Eldritch Ichor. Exile in this area. Just in case I die. This is not a hardcore character. This character's also done way too much. Oh, rowan nest. Disturb the rowan nest, disturb the rowan nest, and... I'll kill the boss eventually. I need more damage. But, yeah, this is a brief summary of what this character does. And a lot of stuff's happening on the stream. Why? Because it's a summoner. I'm summoning a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm also creating corpses and then destroying the corpses to make me and my minions stronger. Every once in a while I'm getting off a little wolf howl, which is buffing me and my allies. Do even more damage. Taunting enemies to attack me. Ah! Great if you hurry up and die. Right. Be great if you hurry up and die. And I got a new skill point for my endgame maps. Oh boy. All damage taken from hits can sap me. Chance to be sapped when hit increases quantity and rarity. Yes! Yes! Red Eldritch Ichors. Oh yes. That's a crafting currency that I can use to make my equipment a lot better. Woo! Because I used the lesser to give me a mediocre kind of benefit. And it was good. So if I can enhance that effect, that'd be great. Oh! I hate this freaking totem minion. That's frustrating. Just throw everything into the chest. Dang. And I'll organize all this later. Let's get back to finishing this map. Oh, that's unfortunate. Lost a lot of experience there. quite a bit of extra damage. This build has died way too many times. Yes, yes! But we're getting good stuff out of this, and that's the important part. We'll try the event. Anything I want? Yep, I want you. Build is not set up for this kind of in-game content, and I'm upset that this map rolled to force it. I'm not happy, Bob. I'm not happy. Ask me why I'm not happy, Bob. Oh shoot, I don't have my ores active. There we go, now we can start doing enough damage. That's better. Now the enemies are dying at a reasonable rate. Cool. Let me get all this sticker. Fantastic. Alright, let's do this. Or these uniques. Yeah, I already got these. Yeah, totem placement and all that. Oh, physical resistant. Alright, where's it trying to spread to? Got enough to make a tower.
Put out new mycelium! Ugh, new roots! The blight is trying to spread!
Of course it shows up right there. That's fine. Yeah. Would have been nice if I could have used what I actually wanted to use. Ooh, got some real good rewards out of that. Oh, dang. What do I not want? I don't want this. So I'd rather have these. Persist. Woo! I mean, technically, I'm just gonna go ahead and go back here. One. I'm just gonna throw everything in here. Everything that I can fit in there. I'm out of space now. Take this, take this. Take this, take this. We'll just sell these. Ooh. More stacked decks. There's just too much in this area. There you go, just a few items. Welcome to the end game. And why loot filters exist. It's a shame I couldn't win that. Alrighty. We're gonna grab that, put all these away really fast. So that... I may have to just organize this on my own time. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna organize all this on my own time. So... Oh. I got it because of that. We sell this. Perfect. Yeah, so looks like I may not be quite ready for those tier 13s just as of yet. I mean, I was able to do the map, but I need to make sure that they're not gonna be able to kill my character off. We're gonna finish off at least doing the stream. This will be the last couple of stuff to do tonight by trying to fight Uber Hillock before I gotta go and make those burgers, because those the patties are definitely thaw, and at this point they're only gonna start going bad. Just one more process. Plus someone is ready for their food. She's being a good girl. It's over. Nope. Come on, let's see if we can get on live. Yeah, it's dark outside. Nope, radio side. Scroll of Wisdom. Specifically for this dagger. To the +1 level of socketed fire gems. Yeah, that's what I want. So we're going to put this here. 91. 89. Interesting. Is it because it gets rid of that crit chance? Interesting. There we go. Slightly more damages. 99. 99.5. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for tonight. That's Path of Exile. Oh, man. I love the game. I'm glad we didn't die on the hardcore character yet. We'll do Act 2 next time. None on Polytopia Sunday. We'll, of course, be doing those streams at the same time. See y'all then.